Mcdudes, episode 8.
Every clap is the best. We do it so well.
Yeah.
We synchronized. Synchronized.
Yeah.
Chia, episode 8. We're here.
We're here.
Organizing shit.
Yeah.
Fun.
It's been a busy day already. It's
been a busy week this month.
Yeah.
It's been a busy month this week is what I meant. Yeah.
It has. It's already almost over, too. That's crazy.
I wrote June 20th on my daughter's dentist appointment sheet yesterday, and I was like, what? This is not right.
Yeah.
It's not halfway through the year. It's not halfway through June. It's halfway through the fucking year.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, today's the first official day of summer, and St. Louis is like, I got you.
Like, we've been there.
What are you talking about?
We showed up
first?
15 minutes early.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So,
last couple of days were nice, though. Like, Saturday and Sunday were fucking gorgeous.
It was.
And, like, in the evening, it was, like, 70 and dry.
It was. It was still kind of hot Sunday. We had the concert in the
Sunday
park.
was a little toasty. Yeah.
It was still a little warm. You felt it. Like, the concert wasn't as packed as it was last month, but, like, you could see that every shade had people in it, and, like, the whole field was in the sun, so nobody was in it. So,
yeah,
like,
sure.
I feel bad for the performers, because it's
yeah, but they're also like, there's people. They're just not mosh pitting right now. They're over there fucking hanging out with picnic tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Besides that, it's been dealing with the heat and crime. That's about it. St. Louis.
Temperature goes up, so does people's anger. So you know.
Yeah. We had a porch party yesterday, which is fun. We haven't had one in a very long time.
Yeah, and then a potential home invader last night.
Then a dude jumped the fence and tried the garage doors, and then jumped the fence and left. Yeah, man.
Wow.
One day.
Yeah.
One glorious day when if God was real, He'd bless me with that. That's my prayer. That's literally my prayer. My prayer is,
God was real, you let me smoke a motherfucker.
My prayer is the dogs alert me immediately, but they sleep as fuck. Fuck
the
them.
dogs alert you and you're not asleep.
And I'm not asleep.
Because if you're asleep, it's going to take too long for you to get outside to catch them.
Yeah.
But if you're like in the kitchen and they're like, and you're like, ooh.
I'm gonna give a couple warnings. It's not a murder fantasy, right?
No,
because
no.
I don't want to send a kid to the lobby.
No, I don't want some like dumb kid who's just trying to make a few bucks to like.
But it's fucked up though because I got to protect my family.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna give a command. You got one time.
Yeah.
And if you turn to me, and your hand moves anywhere like this, I'm shooting. Yeah. And I don't want to do that, but. No. We just live in a society in which...
I don't want to do that, he says moments after. He's like, if God was real, He'd bless me with this
opportunity. He would bless me with the opportunity. He would. Just the opportunity. I don't want to do it.
This is the chance.
I want to let them know that you can't... Because last week, on this side of the street, all the cars got broken into. On this side of the street, all the cars got broken into.
Yeah, right.
And I had the video of them walking towards it with a gun in their hand. These are fucking teenagers.
That shit wasn't a gun. It couldn't have been real, though. That
was a gun.
It was so big, though. Was it a kid? Was it like a little baby? Because that thing looked like a fucking super soaker.
Yeah, it was a handgun. It was a pistol.
I've seen handguns, dog. They're hand-sized.
My Glock 21 is... I call him 21 Savage. It's a 45 ACP. It's a big gun. It's not like this. Like it's hard to carry it. Like
it just looks like the guy has black painted squirt gun, which like is dumber. Because you swing that at somebody and someone's like, "But I got a real one."
I don't know. That's what happened.
Rock paper. I'm gonna kill you.
A couple years ago, these teenagers jumped into this gas station behind the desk and were robbing it. And the security guard came in and started shooting. And the kid yelled out, "It's fake! It's fake!" And he said this, all right, mine's real. He shot the shit out of them. They survived, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But
that's a funny ass shit. That's funny.
The first thing he said was, "Mine's real."
It's fake. Mine ain't. Listen to it. Blah blah.
But yeah, man, it's that's the thing that you deal with living in the city. It's kind of every city.
Sadly, yeah.
There's just like the
when you mix a bunch of people, you're bound to get some of the ones you don't like.
Well, yeah, and it's crazy because like they're like walking around with Jordans on, so like they're not homeless. They're not. I don't think. I mean, they're obviously
they got money in some way,
some form of fashion.
They're going home somewhere at night.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but that's we need Avengers in St. Louis this summer. we need Stark.
Can you imagine if Tony Stark and Iron Man? Tony Stark and Captain America showed up in an alley with 3 kids that were just and they're like, "What are you doing?"
I'd rather have the boys. I'd rather have Homelander. I'd rather have Homelander.
Billy Butcher show up.
Oh my god. So
I haven't watched The Boys season 3 yet.
Yeah, well,
but the hashtag HeroGasm was trending on Twitter last night, so that's alarming.
Well, yeah, these shows, the boys And a movie I just watched was The Forever Purge. They're taking notes from real life bullshit that we have to deal with. I was watching...
I know people that unironically love The Purge because they're like, this shit's so real.
Dude, I was watching it this weekend, and I was like, when did this movie come out? What date was it? So I put up the phone, it was June 2021, and I was like, okay, when was the insurrection? January 6th? This movie was inspired by the insurrection, 100%. Did you see it?
No.
It's actually not bad.
None of the Purges are bad. The ones I've seen, they're all like...
They're all good.
Well, the first one's fucking Ethan Hawke.
The first one,
so of course it's fucking good. Yeah, of course it's series. Good. But then they did like the first Purge, which was about like how the Purge was actually kind of a way for white people to make an excuse to kill black people without getting locked up for it, which was like wicked. That's exactly what that would be used as. And then the Forever Purge, I guess, is just the escalation of like, what if it was just this whole time?
Well, the way they created a group that was like the Forever Purge, like we got to make this Forever Purge, got to make this country great again type. At one point they said something so similar to that. I was like, this is 100%.
I love when people are in Hollywood and something happens and they're like, so throw out the script we wrote. We're doing this.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. What if we just did the news? Yeah, that's fucking great.
Yeah, it was a really good movie actually. You know, for what it is.
Yeah, for the like cheap horror.
Yeah, thrills. It's a Blumhouse too, I think.
Yeah, so, I think it's Blumhouse.
Dude, I fuck with Blumhouse.
Blumhouse
so
fucks
bad.
around, man. They fuck around.
I honestly haven't seen even the worst Blumhouse movie I've seen was entertaining. Yeah, like they don't make.
I remember watching Upgrade, the one with Kirkland brand Tom Hardy.
And
being like, yo, this movie actually rips.
Is it good?
It's really good.
It should have been Tom Hardy then.
It's really well.
I feel like if it was Tom Hardy, because I know they tried to get Tom Hardy, right?
Did they really? I mean, obviously
they had to, right?
Yeah. If that movie had Tom Hardy, it wins an Oscar.
They got a carbon copy Tom Hardy, dude. The Kirkland Meese
They got a Xerox copy of Tom Hardy. That movie's dope. He gets like it's a guy who gets like offed, but then brought back to life with an AI in his body that can control his body. The ending is not what you think it's gonna be, but it's great.
Awesome.
I enjoyed it.
I want to see it.
He lets the AI take over and like fight a guy right in the beginning.
Yeah.
And the AI just murders this dude, but he's in his body, not controlling it, going, "Oh my god, stop!" Like crying the whole time while he's beating the shit out of this guy. It's fucking, it's awesome. It's great.
I need to see it.
Yeah, it works out. It works out.
Speaking of movies,
yes,
tonight or tomorrow, I don't know what time, but Doctor Strange 2 hits Disney Plus.
Yeah, was it 22nd was the date?
So it's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. But it should be 11 o'clock tonight, technically. But since it's Disney Plus, they can kind of set their own time.
And they can do whatever they want. Yeah.
So it might be tomorrow afternoon.
Doctor Strange, baby. That's a fucking great movie. I wish that Spiderman would be on Disney Plus.
It's not?
No.
Sony.
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Sony's rules don't apply the same internationally. But
I just hope Disney Plus has the IMAX version of Doctor Strange tonight.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Because they have the IMAX version of the last thing I just looked at, which was last night.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
No, I think they have IMAX versions of everything that has an IMAX version now.
Yeah. I just bought Spider-Man as soon as it came on digital because and I think it was the same exact time, so I'm hoping Doctor Strange is digital as well because streaming it is one thing, but having the digital copy gets you a better resolution.
Yeah. I wish that there was more time right now because Family Movie Night has always been dedicated to Star Wars and Disney stuff, and we're caught up on all the movies except we're not right now because Spider-Man didn't come out for a minute, and when it did, we had Moon Knight, and now we've got fucking Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan and Stranger Things, and it's like we need to watch Spider-Man and Doctor Strange to catch up, but we're like those things are going to end and we're going to roll right into fucking
what's next?
Thor Love and Thunder is in July. It's in 2 weeks, dog.
It's in 2 weeks.
Like what the fuck? And then after that we got She-Hulk. And then
you
after
just
that
reminded me of something. What day does Thor come out?
July 8th.
Uh-oh.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah.
Did you make your Nashville plans for?
No, the DJ the gig is that night.
Well, you're probably gonna go see it the 7th, right?
Oh yeah. No.
You didn't get day before 7
o'clock
tickets.
I'm waiting for it to load up now because I'm gonna be so upset because I'll just tell them I haven't signed any contract. Like I tell them I can't do it.
We're probably gonna screen it, dog.
Oh, okay. I'll just give my tickets away. Oh god damn it! It's not pulling up for some reason. If we
screen it, you and I will go, and then I'll buy the tickets from you, and I'll take Amanda on opening night because
7th.
Boom, done. Doesn't have to worry about
7th.
it. Doesn't have to worry about it.
Oh, thank God. Let me
This
double
is a palpable sigh of
I was
relief.
literally
It
going to
just
be
came out of
like,
you.
I cannot DJ your entire event.
I cannot do a set at one of my favorite restaurants in the city that you've been trying to set up with me for over a year because a movie that I deeply am invested in is coming out.
One of my errands was buying this. One of my errands today. And why is Meek dressed so fly?
Why is Meek dressed so fly? Why is Meek in a skirt?
Yeah, I don't know.
Meek, the flight attendant.
Of course.
Oh, that's Meek. I stepped on him. I think he's dead. I'm just carrying him around. Oh, Meek, you're alive.
More. I'm so excited for Gore, but
Christian Bale he eats everything he's in.
He does.
It's like when I found out that Moon Knight was Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke. I was like, oh, that's going to be good.
I think
because those people.
I saw a tweet that said people watched Moon Knight because of Oscar Isaac. That's the only reason, for the most part.
He fucking rules. He's so good.
He's pretty good. But he's pretty flawless in whatever he does.
Everything.
Even off camera. Like, have you seen his interview about creativity?
Yeah.
Everything he does.
Oh, you're thinking of Ethan Hawke.
Right,
yes.
What did I say?
You said Oscar Isaac, but
okay.
Still. Yeah. His whole talk about why people need to be creative and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fucking great.
I just won doubly because it's July 6th and not 8th. So I have the DJ gig July 6th.
And then the show on the 7th.
And then I have another DJ gig July 8th. And that's what I was thinking of.
You fucking threaded.
Yeah, dude. I just got
the uprights, baby.
right in there, dude.
Don't take any more events without your calendar open.
I know.
Come on, man.
Because I'm very close to double booking myself.
This is adulting 101.
I know, dude. I just be like,
yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Sure,
and
Michael,
you look.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Movie role, I'll do it. Okay, I am done being unfocused because I would that calendar thing just completely derailed me mentally.
Yeah, you were like, I have to stop everything and make sure I didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Almost.
Almost did.
You tried to. You tried really hard to.
That's going to be a very busy week. See, this next weekend...
It's going to be a busy but exciting week.
Yeah. This next weekend is my liver's going to be in trouble week because it's my birthday weekend. Mm-hmm. But then the next week will be the busy week.
Yep.
Well, so I have the 4th of July and then a busy week.
Mm-hmm. Well, 4th of July is my anniversary.
Yes, it is because I was there. I was absolutely there. You guys might be the only, outside of myself, you might be the only anniversary I remember, period.
Hell yeah, it's because we did it on a holiday.
You did it on a holiday, and that's the only time I've ever DJ'd a wedding.
Yep. And you did fucking great. Oh,
Thank you.
It was the best. It was the best. I discovered Kygo because of you that day.
Yeah, I played a lot of Kygo. It was such a chill vibe,
such a chill fucking vibe. Such a chill vibe.
I'm playing Kygo tonight. Fuck it.
Do it.
Let's get into Marvel news because this is the Mcdudes where we talk about not McDonald's, but we talk about the MCU.
Yes.
Even though for some reason I was driving by McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in 10 years. It's like that would slap hard right now. Mm-hmm. But I'm just in the downward spiral because it's my birthday week.
Did you do it?
No.
Are you gonna?
No.
You better get some chicken fucking McNuggets this week.
That's the only thing I would do.
Chicken McNuggets and fries.
That was literally the only thing I would eat there. I would never, ever touch their beef.
Baby.
And if I want a chicken sandwich, I'm going to Popeyes or Chick-fil-A.
Or anywhere else.
Or the garbage can. I would rather do that.
Yes. But those chicken McFucking nuggets, dog?
They always slap.
They always slap.
Always.
McNuggets on a large fry with a Sprite on a hot day?
That sounds fire, dude. I haven't had McDonald's in so long.
You should do that and then go to the pool. You'll just die. I've completed it. I've done it.
Thank you. This is it. That's all I need. That and you letting me be awake when someone tries to jump into my yard.
That'll happen on the same day. And you'll be like, I'm done.
I'm done. I peaked.
That'll happen July 9th.
It'll be a very busy week. Wonder Man series. So let's get some MC
I'm gonna
Dudes
look up
news.
Wonder Man real quick.
So I wanted to, because we've never really had a format where 8 episodes in. So I wanted to start with some light news. Get and just talk about some of the things that are like going on in the Marvel universe.
Yes.
They announced the Wonder Man series, which is going to be coming to Disney, I believe. And
that's the plan.
I barely surface level know about Wonder Man. Like I really
just
have
looked him up and I've seen him, but I don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah, I've seen him, but I just don't know exactly who he is.
Interesting. A fictional superhero appearing in comics published by
there we go.
Marvel Comics. The character was initially introduced as a supervillain imbued with ionic energy, fought the Avengers, and after a series of events, he was reborn as a superhero, joining the team against which he originally fought.
Okay.
In 2012, he was ranked 38th in IGN's list of top 50 Avengers.
I think the cool thing about it is everyone's been an Avenger.
Yeah. Eventually, like, everyone comes in for a second. Because there's always the, like, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
And this guy wants to eat our planet, so you want to fuck around for a second? He's been in the Avengers, West Coast Avengers, the Defenders, Force Works, S.H.I.E.L.D., Lethal Legion, Masters of Evil, Legion of the Unliving, and the Revengers. Notable aliases: Mr. Muscles. If this isn't John Cena's entrance to the Marvel Universe, I don't know what the fuck
I don't think I need him in there.
No?
I just got my Peacekeeper in the underwear Funko.
Nice.
He's the reason why I feel like DC has any chance of continuing in the good graces of the public.
Sure.
I don't want to see him in the MCU.
Who would you play? Who would you cast in the MCU to play a character whose nickname is Mr. Muscles? People are like, John Hamm should do it, and I'm like, he's like 50.
He's not Mr. Muscles.
He's like
it
50.
would honestly, dude. I think this would. I know we're on the precipice of Black Adam, but The Rock.
I wouldn't say no.
The Rock, dude.
I wouldn't say no. Yeah,
The Rock?
Yeah,
Rock and anything is gold, dude.
Yeah.
Black Adam. And this is a Marvel podcast, but we got to talk about that Black Adam trailer.
It's all right.
It's fire.
It's all right.
And they took a lot of notes from Iron Man.
Yep.
Have you seen that comparison?
The jets and shit.
Yeah. But
he's like, the guy goes, land. He just goes, no. Smacks the plane. Yeah, it looks interesting.
It looks like a good movie time. I'm looking forward to that.
It's The Rock. You can't go wrong with The Rock.
I would love to see, what's the guy's name? Levy? What's his first name? Shazam?
Oh, Sean Levi?
Is it? It could be. I don't know. But
I know what you're talking about.
I want to see him,
Shazam and Black Adam definitely.
And Black Adam. I want to see them at the same time.
Yeah, they got the same power, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
the lightning bolt
by
on the chest. It's the same magic or whatever.
We got robbed. Because we're supposed to have Henry Cavill in the mix of all that beautifulness.
Is he done?
Yeah, I think he's done.
Superman? I mean, I understand. The guy that plays Shazam was in the Marvel Universe.
No, was it?
Yes, he absolutely was. He was.
Yeah, you're right.
He was Thor's sword-wielding friend.
Yep. Yeah. But it did not look like him at all.
No, and it's only like one movie because the other movie was a different guy, but they swapped because who remembers that character's name? Yeah, no, I think Black Adam looks good. I think that Zachary Levi, by the way.
Zachary.
I think that the DC universe and its ability or its willingness recently to be like, what if we were kind of funny, is useful.
I think it works a little bit
because when they tried Zack Snyder, when they tried the grimdark dark shit that was like, oh, I need the opposite of sunglasses to see what's happening.
But I don't know, right? Because Nolan worked. And the Batman worked, and Joker worked, and they're all in that same wheelhouse. And
right, but when you have a guy with a cape flying around, and you try to be in that dark wheelhouse, and it's like, but like Superman's the guy that hangs out in the daytime, and is bright and sunny, and is saving people. Yes.
How come you never see Superman save people at night?
What the fuck? It's because in the comics, Metropolis is Gotham is New York at daytime, and Gotham was inspired by New York at nighttime. So they're kind of the same fucking city.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I actually have heard that before. It's just weird that
Superman does a human shit at night, which is go to sleep and go on dates.
Yeah, get groceries and shit.
And the Batman's fighting at that time. That's the thing, right? Batman's only time to come out is at night because you can't hide in shadows in the day because you just look like a weirdo.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So they're like, yeah, he can have the night stuff because he's creepy and emo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I want the DC universe to be good. I do want it to be good, but we're the MC dudes for a reason.
That's
it's
true.
because
Not
DC dudes would be
the dick dudes. Yeah.
Dr. Dudes. That's DR.
Yeah.
Couldn't even do DC dude. DC.
But DC dudes works as just DC dudes. But yeah.
Maybe in 10 years when they figure their shit out.
Yeah. I don't think we have enough. Just to hop back on Wonder Man, we just don't know enough about Wonder Man. Who does?
No, but it's got Destin Daniel Cretton behind it, the guy who made Shang-Chi and who's making Shang-Chi 2. Mm-hmm. And then the creator of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, who's also written on 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Not Third Rock, that's older. And Community, which the Russo brothers' power knows no limits.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point.
Spider-Man, the spot image revealed, so we have a villain reveal for the next animated
Across the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse Part 1, which is in July next year?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be November this year, and then I got pushed, and
which
I was
is good
sad about that.
Because like you were saying, I think we have be inundated with a bunch of content this year.
So much.
Which is a good time. For me, it's a good time to be alive.
It's great. No, I complain in the way that someone complains that a food's too good.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn, this is too good.
Yeah.
You're not actually complaining. You're just like, I wish I had more time. And that's just the thing. I think that the spot is cool. He's essentially not Doctor Strange. Who's the character that threw portals around?
Like portals?
Yeah.
America Chavez?
Well, I mean, a little bit, but like the spot is infamous for like having the ability to traverse through portals of his own creating.
Oh, that's cool.
And the image has Spider-Man kicking through his chest into a spot, and it's coming out behind him and hitting Gwen.
Oh, wow.
So he can like redirect all sorts of shit when people try to hit him.
I just saw that in a different series. I forgot. Oh, like there's a movie coming out that's a premise.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Also, Wong does that to Abomination.
Yes, Abomination
100%.
in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Obviously, I'm just at a point where I don't want to know too much. I just kind of want to go and enjoy it. Yep. So,
voiced by Jason Schwartzman, who has done a ton of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you've seen Wes Anderson movies, he's literally in all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I can't.
Do you think it's gonna be better than the first one? Do you think it can be?
could.
And because the first one was the argument was this is the best Spider-Man we've ever gotten in any. But did the first one get trumped by No Way Home?
No, I think they stand next to each other.
Okay, because they're kind of different. They're totally different.
Like I think Into the Spider-Verse was the best Spider-Man movie until No Way Home, and now we have the best animated Spider-Man movie and the best live-action Spider-Man movie existing at the same time.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth it to put them against each other because none of the characters are the same, and they're not in the same universe.
Yeah.
And they're not.
But it's a multiverse Spider-Man movie.
Well, now who the fuck knows? Because they're both multiversal, and I really wanted No Way Home to have fucking animated Miles show up. I would have absolutely lost my shit if just like
that would have been too much of a mind fuck. That maybe as we get deeper, which this is another thing that we haven't talked about was Kevin Feige said we're about to get some serious clues onto where this phase is going.
Yeah, they're talking about maybe announcing what the Phase 5 schedule is.
Because they already got it.
Yeah,
like they got 5.
Yeah.
They probably on Phase 8 or 9.
They've probably got at least concepts out for
Yeah.
sure until 2050. But
that's exciting.
We're gonna maybe see a Phase 5 timeline, which would be Comic-Con.
Yep.
The Comic-Con, the Hall H announcement will be season 5.
Still low key sad.
Phase 5, definitely. Yeah,
but it's okay. Dense.
Got a deal.
Thunderbolts coming soon.
Gotta be.
Well, yeah. Mike Colter possible return.
Sure, why not?
I need that in my life.
Yeah,
I need Mike Colter in my life.
he's great. I just want to hug him.
I just want to just hang out.
Yeah, let's go get a beer.
I don't want to get weird with it.
No,
But I do want to be a little spoon. But I don't get weird with it.
I don't want to get weird with it.
Don't get extra weird with it.
But like if it got weird, I also wouldn't tell anybody.
He's the shit. Everything he's in is awesome. He was the best. Man, he was really good as Luke Cage.
Yeah, he was great as Luke Cage.
He was really good.
He was great. Luke Cage was one of those Netflix. Most of the Netflix shows were good. Iron Fist can get fucked, but
at this point we gotta double down and bring him back. Bring him in. Make it right.
I would love to bring him back in just for the fact that Shang-Chi needs to look at him and be like, "You fucking suck, dog."
Yes,
that would be great.
And that could be a point of like, I got to train you to get better.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like in real life, he's getting trained by the same people who put Shang-Chi together.
You're the immortal fist of Kunlun, and you suck at fighting. Weird. Let's fix this. Yeah.
They have to do that, dude.
That'd be great.
So
but Luke Cage was consistently the one where I was watching it, and I was like, this shit's Marvel?
Yeah.
Like, it was so good.
It was so good. So we're thinking Luke Cage, Yelena Belova, John Wyatt.
Yes.
Which is
Baron Zemo.
No.
Oh, U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent.
Yeah.
And Baron Zemo.
And Baron Zemo, right.
Who else is rumored to be in Thunderbolts?
Taskmaster?
They fucked that character up. Let's be honest. Now MCU is pretty flawless when it comes to character development because I was just about to make a point.
Black Widow largely is a mistake.
I wanted to say like with the character developments of the Thunderbolts in their own rights, like all the characters, like we know Baron Zemo now, right?
Yeah,
like
sure.
on a level that we never knew just from the movies.
We know Yelena. We know U.S. Agent.
We know, and I kind of love to see. I want to see how. First of all, he's an amazing actor, right? He's the son of Kurt Russell.
And Carrie. Nope.
No.
Goldie Hawn.
Which I was about to say Goldie Hawn.
Yep.
So like I loved him as an actor. Now he wasn't Chris Evans. I think everyone was kind of like put it back like he doesn't look like Captain America, but the way he commanded that role, he did an amazing job.
He did the thing that the kid that played Joffrey did.
Yeah.
Which is performed very well at making you fucking hate somebody.
Yeah, but also I didn't necessarily hate him.
No,
if you remember correctly, I didn't really hate him. I was like I kind of see his point. Like I like to fight fire with flamethrowers, and that's kind of where he was coming from, right? Like these motherfuckers out here killing people So I'm going to kill this mother. But obviously he lost the shit. But
Wyatt Russell's John. What's his name? John what?
I thought it was Wyatt.
Is it John Wyatt?
Do I have a Funko Pop? If I ever whip back, it's because I think I have a Funko Pop. Let's look it up real quick.
What's U.S. agent's name? Quick.
How are you timing me?
What is U.S. agent's real name? Is Siri gonna know this shit?
Alter ego John Walker.
I found this on the
John Walker. Okay.
So where did I get Wyatt from? Is that his real name?
His name is Wyatt Russell.
In real life?
Yeah.
So I think I said Wyatt Walker. Or some dumb shit.
That's some Game of Thrones shit.
But yeah.
No, he was great.
He was fantastic.
John Walker is the on TV representation of how America deals with things.
Yes.
Like, oh, they've got stuff, let's just go bomb them and then act like it wasn't a bad thing we just did.
Yeah.
And that convinced a lot of people that I know that was maybe okay. And I was like, no, it's not. You know, but he's a good villain.
It's a good way. The way they did Falcon and Winter Soldier, it was a good way to get back grounded into like American, like not American, but like Earth politics.
The amount of upset and personally offended he got that he got his ass kicked by a bunch of black women.
Yeah, dude. And the Dora Milaje handed him his fucking ass, dude. And when I hate myself for not remembering her name.
Okoye?
No,
the other one.
Oh no, I just made that up.
Fuck, the one that made Bucky okay.
Yeah, but like the way she broke down his arm and his look of his face was just like it was so good.
Oh, also, yeah, when she took Bucky's arm out.
Yeah.
And Sam was like, "Do you know they could do that?" And he was like, "Obviously, no." I wouldn't have let them happen. Like, no.
She was like,
he was like, "Oh, damn."
It was so good.
Yeah, that show was great.
It does not get the love it deserves.
No, it doesn't.
It's because it's too political and everyone's like, you can't be woke.
Keep your politics out of my Marvel comics, which is, as we've said before,
literally
super stupid. But those people are also generally pretty dumb.
I'm going to rewatch Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, need to. Got to. But then we got Thunderbolts building up, and we've also got Young Avengers building up.
I was close. Ayo.
Yeah.
I said, oh no, but it's Ayo.
Ayo?
Ayo, oh no.
No. The opposite of the reaction that the Kool-Aid Man wants to get.
Dude, okay, side note, Kool-Aid joke. Dane Cook, Kool-Aid joke. Have you heard it?
Yes.
Literally the best.
One of the fucking best.
One of the best bits I've ever.
Oh, yeah? Oh, no.
Oh, no. You gotta fix this wall.
you big, what does he say? You big, juicy bitch, or something.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, Google Dane Cook Kool-Aid joke. It's fucking great.
Just watch all of Dane Cook's Vicious Circle stand-up. It fucking rules.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. It's interesting to hear him talk now, but...
He got fucking robbed by his brother.
His brother's in jail right now.
He put his brother in jail.
He had no choice.
Because his brother, like, stole millions of dollars. Fucked, bro.
Yeah, dude. Family do it to you.
That's the name of his biography.
Right.
Fucked, bro.
Speaking of family do it to you, Thor, Love and Thunder.
What?
Loki.
Oh.
But that doesn't really mean anything for Thor, Love and Thunder, but...
Does Loki show up?
We hope, but doubt it. Doubt it. He's dealing multiverse.
Does Thor
shit.
die in this movie?
No, I don't think so. Because like you're not going to put because the way that I feel like the way the MCU does it is like they'll take away someone but then replace them, kind of like have that role filled,
like with Jane Foster.
But Jane Foster, you're not gonna put your.
You don't think Natalie Portman could lead the Thor franchise?
She can lead anything she wants to lead, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Lead me? What?
Yeah.
Especially.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like Loki to show up, but I have more of a feeling that Loki will show up disguised, just to check on his brother to make sure his brother's okay, and then he'll fuck off again without letting his brother know he was there.
If there's a clever way in which they can leave something weird happening that's unexplained, but then Loki season 2
shows him popping in.
It's him looking at his brother.
Yeah.
Like maybe a TVA thing like disappears and we just don't know why. Something very small but would mean a world to us fans.
Also, Gore the God Butcher could let it leak that he was looking for his brother and then he went to a place he couldn't find. And Thor would be like, he died. Yeah. And he could be like, no.
I'm so
excited for Christian Bale, dog.
I'm one issue away from finishing the Gore the God Butcher saga in the comic books.
Sure.
And I just got to sit down and read it. I'll probably do it today. It's so good.
Gore is very good.
Have you read the series?
It's been ages, but I remember keeping up with it for a minute. Gore fucking rules.
Oh my, he's terrifying.
He's so scary.
He's absolute. I can honestly say that
so scary,
this
dog.
is a bigger villain than Thanos. In the sense of
what he's doing,
in what he's in the fear involved, right? Because Thanos was terrifying.
Yeah.
But he was never terrifying in the comic books. I never felt terrified from Thanos in the comic books.
Sure.
He got the gauntlet. I like when I guess I don't know what year it came out, but when I was a kid, I read the Infinity Saga.
Infinity Saga, yeah.
And it was scary. Like he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
But this gore,
Thanos had this like level of respect and decorum to him that was like,
especially in the movies.
I'm doing this to save. Yeah, in the comics, it was more like I'm trying to make my girlfriend hot.
I just want to get death excited.
Right. Gore, from the beginning in the comics, is just like, nope, fuck all of you.
Yeah.
I'm killing you. And that's it. Like, he has no
and
qualms.
it is so off. In the comic books, it's so off camera because you follow Thor's.
Sure.
And you follow 3 Thors who are dealing with this across time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, he only rolls up after the fact. Like, Thor's like, how come this planet doesn't have any gods? Like, I'm in this god chamber. Why is all the gods dead? Like,
yeah.
And it's like, every god's dead. And then, like, I don't want to give too many spoilers to the comic books.
Yeah, because who knows what's going to end up.
Yeah. And I kind of may have spoiled it for myself if they do this. But, like, the fact that in the comic books, Gore enslaved gods over time to build.
Yep.
I don't want. It's too much.
Gore is such a fucking G.
Gore is such a hardcore.
Yeah.
And if Christian Bale does any Christian Bale on it, it's gonna be fire flame, dude.
So good.
It may be better than Thanos.
I mean, maybe
Christian Bale, arguably,
his villain may be better.
Is arguably
if we're talking about the Marvel universe being like, we got villains that have like, you get them. Mm-hmm. And they might be successful instead of the guys that are like, I'm going to wipe out existence. And you're like, there's another movie. I know it.
Yeah.
They've given us multiple good villains. This Gore has the potential to be like, not only good, but like fucking terrifying.
There's about a 75% chance Thor dies.
Right? You said no too quick earlier.
I did.
Because I was like, dog.
I did. But like, if you even if you think about the potential storyline, the story arc, him finding peace and then having to fight.
My point.
He could. I don't want to see.
I don't want to see him go because Chris Hemsworth is my guy. But
no, there's no shot. There's no shot, but there's a shot.
There's a shot.
there's a clear shot, dude.
There's a shot.
That's depressing. I think we're gonna. I don't know.
I'm gonna like seeing Christian Bale get his chance to kill Russell Crowe. Because in 3:10 to Yuma, the Western movie that came out in 2009, that's very good. Russell Crowe is a gangster, and Christian Bale is an old homesteader who has to transport him to the 3:10 to Yuma train to the prison in Yuma. And Christian Bale does die in the end by Russell Crowe's gang, so this seems like it's a little bit of, hey, I get to come.
I'm going to tell you right now, 100% Zeus is getting killed.
No, yes.
Like, he's there
100.
For that. The
beginning of that trailer is a giant opulent party for gods, and then the villain's introduced and is like, gods don't care about anybody but themselves. Gore's crashing that party and killing a lot of people. That's just how that's going to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, Zeus. Apparently he does really cool shit, but bye.
Yeah. See you. He gone.
You gone. So, those things notwithstanding, we are 2 episodes into maybe one of my favorite Marvel shows.
No villain in sight. I went to Hot Topic today, and they had like a fucking 12-foot poster of Ms. Marvel, and I looked at the poster. Ain't no goddamn villain on that goddamn poster.
No.
And I'm okay with it.
What's the problem? Is it just gonna be a coming of age story?
Why
the entire
not,
show,
dude?
Because why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
The villain might be the Department of Damage Control.
I like him so much, though.
Such a piece of shit.
I like him, dude.
So much.
You like him so much.
I hate him, but he's also.
I'm really glad he's in this.
It's great.
Yeah.
When he was like, hey, fuck, bring her in at the end of the first episode, I was like, oh my god, let's go.
The character, maybe. See, this is more like a prequel to. This is how they should have done Captain Marvel before they ushered her into Endgame and Infinity War.
They should have given her.
They should have gave her
some time to figure out who the fuck she was. Yeah.
So that movie was Captain Marvel was such a rushed movie to me. Just so they can get to like it felt like
it's pretty average.
It's a
pretty average movie.
We have to do this because you don't know who she is. But I feel like
didn't they still put it out? No, they didn't put it out after Endgame. What they did though was that they filmed her scenes in Endgame before they filmed her movie. So she acts different because she obviously learned the character in the movie.
And you can tell it's
fine.
it's a little sloppy.
It's a little
but
bit.
I love the character development here. I think she is the most adorable superhero.
Shit, dude.
I just root for her so hard.
Also, all her friends are cool. Like Nakia's great. Bruno's great.
Yeah.
The new guy that she ends up hanging out with, that she's like, he's my cousin or whatever. That is also very good. The whole speech that Nakia gives in the bathroom to like tell her to have confidence in herself when she's like, my entire life I've been too white for some people and too brown for others.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, I'm all right, let's go.
It's very relatable.
It's real good.
It's real good.
And it's such a creatively filmed show, dog. Like
art wise, it's beautiful.
Falling on the mattress and the messages playing out on the design of her mattress from texting, or the first episode when the texts are popping up in the neon sign and Bruno's like arcade that he lives above. It's so creative.
It's very good.
The bike ride while the shit's playing across the back of the brick wall behind him.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
And the mistake she's making is a mistake that someone her age would make.
Yep.
And totally.
Yep. And her mom is a really good character.
Really,
Both of her parents are great.
Yeah.
They're great. Oh my god, at the fucking when they do their first they have the Eid festival and then she's running for the board and Nakia walks up to Kamala's dad and is like, "It's me and your daughter. And you wouldn't, that's the American dream, right? You wouldn't kill your daughter's dreams, would you?" I was like, this is some fucking savage child manipulation of a parent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he turns around to his brother and is like, yeah, it's fucking great. I love it.
It's very good.
Who the fuck that bitch at the end?
I can't remember. My memory's that bad. Plus,
she has that. She saves that kid from the bell tower.
Oh no, I think that's her aunt.
That's her aunt,
or whoever had these.
So does that make the kid that she was dating actually her cousin?
Yep, 100%. That was my takeaway.
I was like, oh no.
I was like, I got disappointed because it's like, oh, I thought she found a cute boy that like was into her, but it was just kind of manipulative.
A sneaky, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that's the person that's been appearing to her in visions. Which I thought was her grandma, who everyone's asking about, like brought shame. Maybe she killed a dude.
Yeah.
What happened? Who?
Yeah, I don't know. Like. Huh? So I think
also. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think they're gonna like wrap it up to like her DNA is powerful.
Generational warriors or whatever. Well, there's that moment when she first puts it on at the AvengerCon, and she like flips backwards and then comes up into like a parallel dimension.
Yeah,
and it's got like a horde of soldiers with glowing eyes behind her.
Yeah,
and I was like, Also, her last name's Khan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're gonna do some Genghis Khan shit. Is that what we're talking about? Maybe.
She's not Mongolian. She's Southeast Asian. I don't know, man.
It's interesting.
I don't know. They're speaking Pashto, right?
These are things I don't know the answers to.
Pashto and Arabic, not Urdu. Anyway,
you know way more than I do, and that's amazing.
It's only because the last couple of years I've interacted with a lot of like members of the gaming community that are Arab.
Dope.
To talk about that shit. I'm like, oh,
that's dope.
There's a whole world of shit I don't know. Also, Moon Knight and its ability to, both of these shows, Moon Knight and Miss Marvel, and its ability to introduce me, and therefore thousands, millions of people, to music that like just don't listen to, but is fucking good.
Yeah.
Like Moon Knight had several songs at the end of its credits that were like, I'm adding that to a playlist right now, and Miss Marvel's also doing that.
I'm glad you said that, because music has been such an important part of the cinema that we've been consuming lately. The television and movies. Kate Bush, Running Uphill. It's amazing. Do you know the story on it?
No.
That's a song that came out obviously in the 80s.
Yep. She's
from UK.
Yep. She
broke a record this week of having released a song and the longest it's taken to go number one.
Sure.
She's making I read somewhere that the song is pulling in about $285,000 a month a week for her, and she owns all of it.
Yeah.
She's like 63 years old.
Amazing, dude.
Amazing, dude. And the
song's really good.
It's pure slaps.
The song's really good.
It's pure slaps.
Yeah, the song is really good.
Hands down. I know.
Also, it's used really fucking well in that show.
That's exactly what I was about to say. And I know we're not talking about MCU right now, but that may be the best scene in Stranger Things.
Yeah,
history.
Episode 4, Dear Billy, is Stranger Things. Yeah, dude.
That scene is so powerful. Just overall, especially with just I've always loved Max.
Max is the best. Oh, she reminds me of Charlie so much. So like that entire episode, I was just like, "Don't do it,
dude.
don't do it."
I was so,
don't do it.
I was so like I was scared. For
Yes, yeah.
her. And
then
like,
the fucking hole punches through the upside down, and you see her friends, and I was
and
like,
she sees herself floating, and all she wants to do is get to them. And Lucas, that speech, like, I'm right here. Oh my god, it's so good, dude.
good.
It's so good.
Also, the beginning of that scene is her brother talking to her, and there's a moment where he says, "I know you wanted to try and join me in death," which means that like this kid contemplated suicide, and the first thing she says after she gets out is, "I'm still here."
Yeah,
Which like,
I'm gonna rewatch it.
it's so good.
It's so good, dude.
It's so good.
I knew, sometimes you have these moments when you're watching something and you just know, like, it's like that finger comes in and it pulls pluck that string. like there's the Stranger Things finger just came in, and it got me, dude. It was so good, dude. And the music, and that's why that song blew up.
We could make a deal with God. The song fucking
Make a deal with God so we can swap places. I'll be running down that road, be running up that hill, running that building. God damn, them lyrics. It's such a simple song. Honestly, like there's not a whole lot of lyrics.
It's not a complex conceit. It's just honest as fuck.
It's so good, dude.
So, using music well, and using music that's not just like poppy shit you hear on the fucking radio.
Yeah.
Like Stranger Things is doing it. Moon Knight fucking did it, and now Miss Marvel's doing it, and I'm fucking proud of that.
I just want to say this: I am the number one. Like, I'm amongst your friends, I'm the biggest Weeknd fan that you'll ever see.
Sure,
like I've been listening to Weeknd since no one knew who he was.
Yeah,
like,
ironically, before I knew you, probably when I was in college, the guys that ran the coffee shop were from Chicago, and were listening to his like mixtapes on a CD player boombox. They would bring into the coffee shop only at like 10 o'clock at night on weekends.
Yeah.
So I also became a fan of The Weeknd way back then, but didn't realize who he was until later.
Yeah.
So like,
I have a really weird story of how I've discovered The Weeknd. But so my friend was I was a producer, still am, but more so back in the days when it was like everything that consumed me.
Sure.
My homie Grand was managing Rockwell Knuckles, and he was trying to find a publicist for Rocky. So what he was doing was he was looking up news articles, trying to find publicists and why they were writing about what they were writing about, right?
Sure.
So he sends me this article and said, "Hey, this lady wrote this. We're thinking about trying to get in contact with hiring her." And I don't even know why he sent it to me, but it was an article about The Weeknd because he was just about to drop, or he had just dropped House of Balloons. So this is before Trilogy. This is before he combined them. This is actually like right when his first mixtape came out.
Yeah.
Little did we know that he was already signed to OVO.
Sure.
Like he was already signed to Drake at the time, and that's why the publishers wrote about him.
Right.
But when I read the article and I listened to the music, I sent a message back to Grant and said, "Hey, I don't know if you heard the actual music, but this guy is actually fucking incredible."
Yeah.
And it was The Weeknd. So
Sick. Yeah.
So
I
owe Grand that. Thank you, Grand, for putting me on that.
Sure, yeah.
I say that to say this. When they opened the first episode, it was, what was it, Blinding Lights? And I was like, yeah, I'm in. I'm here.
Sold. Perfect.
I'm here.
Got it.
I'm right here with Miss Marvel now.
Yep. In it.
And I love how they made her obsessed with Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she sees a strong woman who saves the universe.
She's like, I want to
do
do that
She wants
shit.
to do that.
I love how much the first 2 episodes of Miss Marvel do the thing that you would obviously believe kids in this universe would do, which is like, yo, I want to be like the fucking superheroes that are running around saving the world. And like the Marvel game that came out that had Avenger Con and like Miss Marvel's going with her dad and fucking, oh, it's the superheroes. This is that same shit.
Yeah.
Just in a different way, right? Because you don't have AIM and you don't, not AIM. Yeah, AIM. You don't have AIM and the thing that makes Inhumans. What is that?
Turgan?
That like that. Anyway, that chemical that goes out and activates.
I want to say it's inhuman gas, right?
Something, yeah.
Because I think I was close.
Because we don't have that right now. Though.
Terrigen Mist. I was right.
Nice, you had that shit.
My nerd is working.
We have Blackagar Boltagon. We've seen. Remember, fucking Doctor Strange is like,
you're just saying things.
Yeah, it's just no. That's not.
I want to make this point real quick before I lose it.
Yeah.
The reason why we like Kamala is the reason why they wanted us to like Kate Bishop, but we didn't. Like, honestly, Kate, she was okay.
I didn't hate Kate, but Kate's a rich kid. No one was gonna like her that much.
I think a lot of people lost the character on that part of it.
Sure, and I like that her mom called that out.
Yeah,
her mom was like, "You're a rich kid. You should like wait before you act like you know everyone struggles or whatever. And I was like, hey, that's a good call, Mom. Also, stop working with Kingpin. But yeah, Kamala doesn't have that shit. She's just the normal ass brown kid that goes to school and has insecurities
and gets bullied.
Yeah.
Why do they always blame? How come they never blame the bully? They always blame the person who defends themselves. That shit happens all the time. It bothers me.
Yeah. Also, I love the Division of Damage Control being like, that person attacked you, and they're like, no, they just saved me. And they're like, oh, who? They're like, I don't know who it is. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's a good show. I'm interested to see where it goes. Do we need a villain? Or
Not right now. Right now, the villain is just being a teenager. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, let's be completely honest, is a villain arc everyone's familiar with.
Yeah, I think we needed this. This feels like a healthy, lighthearted mental break from all the angst of the universe is ending, the like the TVA, the Scarlet Witch fucking up the multiverse,
it's our
Spiderman fucking up the multiverse. Yep. I need that breath of fresh air.
It's our Ant-Man.
I think we're gonna get that. Yeah.
It's our the stakes are low.
But you know what's great about that is.
It can accelerate real quickly.
Ant-Man saved the motherfucking world, universe.
And he's about to fight Kang. So, like...
There's no way. There's no shot. I gotta see how he fights Kang.
I don't get it at all. It doesn't make any sense.
Kang.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I'm a little about so far about Miss Marvel is I think her friend Bruno got a little too upset too fast that she was hanging out with somebody else.
So insecure.
I get it because you're an insecure kid. But also,
you know what bothers me in the same vein, Huey in The Boys has you haven't seen it yet, but he always has these insecure moments with Starlight, and I always hate that, dude.
Yeah, it's like, dog, stop being so possessive.
Like, she's coming home and busting open for you. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Right.
Like, this is but also for Bruno's case though, he's not solidified his spot yet, so that makes kind of sense.
They're not in a relationship,
but he likes her though.
But yeah, he 100% does, and you think she does, and then.
Friend zoned.
It happens a couple of times. Like in that first episode, they're like, "Oh," and he's like, "We gotta do more tests," and she's like, "Oh," which might have been that might have been his loss. That might have been a chalk up to a loss.
As a teenager,
take the L, homie.
As a teenager, you lost in those senses.
In the teenager, you got a lot of L's. You got a lot of L's in your teen
years. In my 20s, I was the same way. Like I just like if someone's playing with me. Right over my motherfucking head.
No Drax in this bitch.
Yeah,
I am not fast enough to catch it.
I am not catching that. I do not have cat-like reflexes. So I kind of get all aspects of it. It's very grounded.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a great show, man. I didn't think that was what we were going to get. And the fact that we did. And she still has her stretchy powers.
Yeah, which I like.
She's still stretch-armed. And I was like, okay, fine. I don't give a fuck how she does it. She still does it.
We're making up shit, but there's rooms. There's wiggle room here, right?
Like, the MCU has been so good about it. They were like, yeah, the comics are a thing. We're our own thing.
Yeah.
So, like, don't expect us to do what the comics do.
Right.
And, like, it's weird to me that, like, the people that watch the Halo show or the people that are watching Obi-Wan are like, it's not what the book said. Shut the fuck up, first of all.
This is new. Like,
second of all, shut the fuck up.
If you like the book, read the book.
Read the book.
If you want the book right now?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? No one's changing the book. Go read it again.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. The MCU's been doing that since day one. Everything's different. Slightly.
Did you hear about the casting for Namor?
No.
They're going to like a Mexican Aztec casting.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think they named someone.
Yeah. Let's go.
Me as a person, big Namor fan.
Also, there's likelihoods that Atlantis was like in the Caribbean as much as it might have been in
strong
wherever. Like it could have been Bermuda, right?
We're getting Wakanda Forever this year.
We are.
Strong likelihood that Namor is in it.
Sure.
Strong likelihood.
You know how a really great way to introduce Namor would be? Throw me into the ocean with my ancestors who chose death over slavery. Then somebody who lives under the ocean is like, hey, yo, Killmonger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tenoch Huerta? Yes.
Where do I know him from?
I think he was in, what's that show that Netflix did about the cartels? Narcos? Was he in Narcos?
I don't know if the camera can see this. I don't know if it's worth it or should I just pull it up on the screen. I'll pull it up on the screen. But that's who's supposed to be playing Submariner in Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
He was in the Forever Purge, dog.
That's... Yep. That's why I recognize him, dude. He was a great job. He did a great job.
You just said this.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
He was the husband. Sure was.
And he was in Narcos. Okay, I'm not crazy. He was in Narcos Mexico, to be more appropriate. Yeah, this guy rules.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the rumors. And at the time, they're done shooting. So like, I think if that's a rumor, then it's probably true.
Yeah, he probably.
I don't think, dude. I think there's
he's got the rumored in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever upcoming.
There's no way. I think what we're learning in this phase is this is way bigger than we could have ever thought. It got really good with five or six core characters, but the Marvel MCU has so many to choose from.
Yeah,
that is going to be a never-ending saga.
Never-ending story.
Dogs are barking. So yeah,
woof, woof.
But yeah, Namor, big fan. I hope they pull it off right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I hope that I
have faith in Kevin.
Yeah, I don't have any reason not to.
And even if we gotta protect Kevin at all costs. But if anything happens to Kevin, I feel like the ship is in a set course that is
also
good.
Protect him at all costs. He's got a full detail like everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He probably has more security than
because he's in charge of Marvel Comics now.
Yeah, he's in charge of Marvel.
Yes. They gave him the reins.
Comics, shows, movies, all.
And if
Marvel.
you read current comics, I just read I just read a series that's like kind of current right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, what is it? What was it? It was related to MCU shit. I can't remember what it was, but it felt like they were only plucking characters that were in the movies. It felt very side by side
directed. Yeah, very with a purpose.
I look at my iPad to see what it was,
sure.
But I can't remember the story. But I think it was very much the characters because Wong was in it.
Sure.
Oh no, it was the Death of Doctor Strange. That's what it was.
Oh,
because he died in the comic. He died in the comic books.
Okay.
Boom. So yeah, the Death of Doctor Strange. It felt very much like even Cleo was in it.
Yeah, sure.
Which gave me a lot more
information,
knowledge on her backstory. Sure.
Dormammu's daughter.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
So good. So good.
Fucking wild.
So what that's it.
The MCU's on its shit right now, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a good time to be a fan, man.
It's a good time to be a nerd, dog.
It's a good time
Star
to be a
Wars
nerd.
is doing shit.
Dude, Star Wars, can we talk about how this is
this
is the best Star Wars we've got.
It's so good. And we're getting Andor in August. Have you seen the trailer for Andor?
I did see the trailer for Andor.
Oof.
And you see that Taika Waititi is starting his own Star Wars universe, basically. He's basically starting his
all new characters.
That's what we need.
Let's go.
That's what Star Wars needs.
I've always said, I'm not alone. I've always said that fucking the Skywalkers needed to no longer be the focus of Star Wars.
Absolutely, dude.
Because Rogue One fucking rules.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader shows up, but he's just a
dude. This is the Darth Vader I needed. This is the Darth Vader. This is the
Darth
Vader I've always wanted my entire life.
Dog, when he throws his lightsaber.
Dude, when he fucking ripped the ship.
All right, no spoilers. Oh my god. Just no.
Yeet.
Yeah.
He was, dude.
Jabril in the room was like, hey, yo. Yeah. He was just like, no. You do not go. And you stay. Love it.
But then also, God, Obi-Wan, you genius, you smart ass man, you.
It's so good.
I'm gonna rewatch that shit. It's so good, dude.
It's so good.
Is Hayden Christensen playing Vader? Or is this like a double? Is that actually Hayden Christensen?
I
think he deserves to be.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell
because my man does his own stunts,
prosthetics and shit.
Oh no, he's Darth Vader. I don't know if he's acting as Darth Vader.
Oh, he's probably not doing the stunts.
Fighting. Yeah, but he did his stunts in Revenge of the Sith, which has some of the best lightsaber fighting. Why wouldn't he?
It's so crazy to me because I feel like, and I know that I'm saying this early, right? This is a day before the season finale. Yeah. The series finale or season finale.
Who knows?
We don't know.
How the fuck do you wrap up?
I don't know. There's no way. But we know how it wraps. Right. We know how it ends.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Star Wars in a very long time.
It's really good, dude.
Like
since Rogue One.
It may have taken here's my spots.
Got it.
All right. Mando.
Oh wait, Mando. Yeah, I was like, I forgot about Mando.
Mando's still up top because I just love Din Djarin and I love
he's the best.
Everything about it. Rogue One, and then the rest is right?
Yeah, I like Last Jedi a lot. I'm one of those people that thinks that movie is fucking great.
I mean, I think A New Hope.
Yeah,
because
Empire Strikes Back.
It got me by the balls and never let go.
Yep. Empire Strikes Back, it fucking rules.
It does. It's all good. They're all good. They're all good. Even
the prequel trilogy.
Even the prequels. I'm not gonna be that guy.
If you're like the prequels is garbage, shut the fuck up. It was made for kids.
It was made for kids. It is what it is.
So was the other Star Wars.
The only problems I have with the prequels, 2 problems. Pod racing scene, I will forever hate.
Weird. It's one of my favorite things.
Sure. And Jar Jar Binks.
That's definitely a problematic thing that should be.
But besides that, it's a silly goose time. It's a good Star Wars time. It's named.
I saw someone on TikTok that was like, Star Wars is it's a cyberpunk, magic, fantasy, space opera on a planet full of puppets and people that do magic with swords made of light. It's all fucking stupid. Stop acting like any of it's perfect.
And whoever runs the Star Wars Twitter account, I love you.
Yeah.
Because someone said, "Oh, this is too political for me," and they said, "The name is Star Wars." Like, what did you expect?
Have you ever heard of a non-political war, you dipshit? Also, I loved the shit that fucking Moses. What's her name? Reva. The hate that she got. Star Wars.
Is it Ingram Moses or am I making
Ingram
it up?
Moses? Yeah. She got a bunch of fucking hate, and the Star Wars account was like, "There's like 200 different species in the."
I think it's like 2,000. I think it was
2,000 different species in the Star Wars universe. Don't be a racist.
and then Ewan McGregor made a video and said, "Listen, if you're hating on Moses Ingram, you're not a Star Wars fan. Nope. I don't care if you think you are.
Nope.
You're not.
Nope.
And that's like,
hey, bro, this is your Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
saying this shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. Also, so she's good. Great.
She's
initially, I was like, "Why are you so mad?"
You said something on Twitter that I didn't like about you're angry because they said that she's from
the gutter.
But they only said that because she was a Padawan.
I didn't realize that at the time. So now that tweet is different.
When it came out though, and I didn't like at you in it, but I said something to the lines of, we just gotta let it develop.
Yeah,
we need to give it time.
Yeah, I remember saying that, and then also seeing someone on like TikTok or maybe even your tweet that was like, a lot of people like to see the first episode of a thing and be like, they fucked it up.
Yep.
But like, you gotta let it live.
Give it time.
You gotta let it get.
It was literally clear the first person you see in the entire series is this young black girl.
I missed that. I missed that.
You know, training to be a fucking Jedi.
When Anakin shows up and starts killing people.
Yeah. So
I missed that. And so when that
here's the problem. Here's why you did that, and why everyone did that is because racist people saw a black person and jumped on it immediately with their opinion.
Yeah.
And that's really what happened, and that's bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's the same shit that the homie John Boyega had to go through. The
Star Wars fandom sucks.
Most fandoms suck.
Marvel fans seem to be pretty okay about most of the shit they get.
No, because Marvel comic fans are the worst, bro.
Oh yeah, Miss Marvel's getting review bombed because like reasons. I don't fucking know why. Because her counselor's gay and she's brown, and they're talking about, and there was a scene of people praying at a mosque. Fuck off. You know, that scene happened, and I was like, oh my god. I know so many people that are going to see this and be happy. I know people like Rami Ismail, who I interviewed last year, when that dude walked up to Scarlet Scarab.
Okay.
In Moon Knight and was like, "Are you an Arab superhero?" And she turns around and in Arabic says, "I am." Mm-hmm. He was like, I burst into tears.
Oh my god!
I was like, "We're doing we're doing what people need to see."
And this is why Black Panther was so big.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Because inclusion matters.
Shang-Chi
was so big.
Huge. Miss Marvel huge. Moon Knight huge.
Even Captain Marvel was huge.
Yeah, of course it was.
Who was because that was the first female-led MCU movie, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember there's one before that.
No. Not led.
Not led.
Was there an Elektra movie?
No, that doesn't count.
No.
It's a garbage.
It's so bad.
This is a bad. So yeah, like it matters.
When it comes to the reputation of Marvel, Elektra didn't make a dent.
And it's like, dude, like that year that Black Panther came out, and you saw like people of all colors, kids of all colors, wanting to be Black Panther, dude. That shit lit.
Also, to be completely honest, as a person like Nakia says, and Miss Marvel has always been too light for some people and too dark for some people. Walking out of Black Panther was probably the first time in my life as a human that I was like, I'm a black man. I was so proud. It was the first time I felt like, oh, yep, I'm a part of this. Yep. Fucking amazing. Amazing, dude. Fucking amazing. Why do you care that other people are getting the feeling that you've had your entire fucking life? Yeah, you saw the first Avenger. You had Iron Man and Captain America. You saw the first Avenger and felt empowered. You were like, yo, this dude blonde with blue eyes, like, it's me. Like, cool, bro.
Felt empowered.
Yo, white
dude.
guys, you've been good.
And what did I say?
You've been fine.
Yeah.
Allow other people to also be good.
When they had Shang-Chi come out, I said this on numerous podcasts that we've done.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the feeling I got is what that community has for Shang-Chi, and that's just what makes it fucking
That's what
fire.
makes it. That's the rising tide raises all ships, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Seeing other people happy that they see themselves in a thing is why I like shit.
Yeah.
So come on.
So let's that next Avengers might be a little more color in it, and we need that.
It's gonna the Young Avengers, dog. We're gonna have Elijah as Captain, or what's the Captain America that Elijah plays?
I know what you're talking about. But I don't.
He's got the like angled shield in the Young Avengers.
Yeah,
What's he called? The Patriot.
I don't know. I literally have no idea.
The Black Captain America's grandson that we saw in Falcon and Winter Soldier. He becomes an Avenger, and then we've got Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
And at that point, my brain has done shut off.
They have Wiccan and
The kids.
the kid. They're supposed to be in it.
Yep, and then they've got Hawkeye. Kate Bishop. Jesus, my brain turned off.
And I love Haley Stanfield.
Yeah,
I love her.
I liked Kate Bishop a lot.
I did too.
I didn't get a chance to grow to love her yet, and that'll happen.
It'll happen.
That'll happen.
Super exciting, dude. But inclusion matters, and that's what we're getting. And dude, I can't even wait for Jane Foster to become Thor.
I can't wait.
You know?
Can't wait. I would do anything to beat Natalie Portman's Small Spoon, and now, it's even worse. Drop the hammer onto my chest and just pin me to the ground.
I won't even try to get up.
I won't even try. I'll be like, you know what? I belong down here.
Will it crush you or just stop you from getting up?
Just stop you from getting up. It's not heavy, right?
Yeah.
You just can't pick it up because it's not allowing you to. It's not heavy though.
Is the elevator worthy? That's the greatest question in MCU.
Is the elevator worthy?
That was a fucking funny ass question that I glossed over. Well, that's the episode. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, that's the episode.
MC Dudes, episode 8.
Episode 8. Pin me to the floor, Natalie Portman. That's the name of the episode.
Okay,
it doesn't have to be the name of the episode.
It could be Pin Me to the Floor, or no. It has at this point. It has to be Little Spoon.
Sure.
That's the reoccurring theme of this episode
is we want to be the Little Spoon of a lot of different Marvel characters.
A picture of Natalie Portman and Derek Colter on the graphics, and it's called Little Spoon.
Yeah.
MC Dudes,
episode 8.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed this one. If you guys are hearing this, thank you for listening.
If you're watching it, thank you for watching.
Hit the share button, hit that like button,
smash the subscribe.
Yeah, do all the things. And we'll see you guys next time.
Excelsior.
Peace.
Peace.